UN. No ships in Black Sea corridor on night Russia says it was attacked.
Here's a summary of the article.
UN Aid Chief Martin Griffiths said on Monday that there were no ships involved in a UN-brokered Black Sea grain deal transiting a maritime humanitarian corridor on the night of October 29, when Russia says its vessels in the Bay of Sevastopol in Crimea were attacked. Russia said 16 air and maritime drones attacked civilian and Black Sea Fleet vessels in the Bay of Sevastopol in Crimea at 4:20 a.m. Kyiv time on Saturday. Russia's defense ministry said the attack was carried out by Ukraine's 73rd Marine Special Operations Center under the guidance and leadership of British Navy specialists in the town of Ochakiv on the Black Sea coast. Ukraine has neither denied nor confirmed that it carried out the drone attack on Sevastopol and has instead suggested that Russia carried out the attack on itself so that it could suspend participation in the grain deal. The maritime drones, it said, were launched from the coast near Odessa and had moved along the grain corridor security zone before heading into the Bay of Sevastopol, the largest city on the Crimean Peninsula that Russia annexed from Ukraine in 2014. Russia, which invaded Ukraine on February 24, halted its role in the Black Sea deal on Saturday for an indefinite term, because it could not guarantee safety of civilian ships traveling under the pact after an attack on its Black Sea fleet. Following Russia's move, wheat prices on international commodities markets were expected to leap on Monday as both Russia and Ukraine are among the world's largest wheat exporters, analysts said.
This post received a score of 11,000, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The US has that entire area under surveillance via drone, at least the few that sometimes show up on radar. Why would they make this bullshit up?
Not to mention all the other countries with assets or just close borders and good radar.
It was obviously sharks with frickin' laser beams.
The Nazis on the dark side of the moon were probably fighting the Jewish space lasers and either of them missed. After all, Russian media and government would never lie.
For the last fucking time, those Jewish space lasers are classified.
Russia telling lies about the war? That's impossible.
Russia would never lie to us. They've been the science of truth this entire time.
They want the propaganda for their people. It's all about internal control.
Russians. Wait, so the West is destroying our forces? Russia. Yes, Russians. They are more powerful than us then? Russia. No, we could destroy them back if we wanted.
Russia. We are sending you all to death as a gesture of goodwill to our enemy.
Whenever a Russian ship is sunk by hostile fire, they claim accident, operator error. Since they are now claiming a ship was shot at, by apparently nobody, can we now conclude that this was an actual case of an accident, maintenance failure?
Now would be a good time for everyone to look up the Battle of May Island. Down the Rabbit Hole has a great video. Plot twist, Russia shot their own ships and are trying to pin their incompetence on an Ukrainian attack.
It wouldn't be the first time in history that Russia has accidentally fired on their own ships.
Blue Jay did a hilarious bit on this.
It's funny. Russia keeps trying to do false flags attacks and everyone else is saying sorry we don't believe you. No one is trying to escalate this more other than you who started it.
Because Russia doesn't care if we believe it. They want the propaganda for their people. It's all about internal control.
This works to a point, then it becomes counterproductive. If regular Russians realize they're being lied to, they will revolt harder. Keyword is if.
You're underestimating Russian cynicism. They know they're being lied to, but they'll just point out that all governments lie. Well, yes, but there is some matter of degree. A huge part of the discourse in recent years has not been about how to improve life at home, but just finding gotchas and whatabouts in Western culture to deflect internal criticism.
My anecdotal experience of meeting one Russian immigrant is exactly that.
Personally, I would not be surprised that Russia attacked their own ship so that they could put the blockade back up.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.